The big story here that we learned of overnight, and I think he was tweeting it out himself like really late last night, is Sean Manaea, 3 for $75 million. This according to Mark Feinsand at MLB.com.
We're seeing 1 to 3 year deals.
Well, but this is what I kind of felt like was out there for Buehler, but apparently not. Manaea gets paid 3 for $75. Again, the numbers last year were great, even better down the stretch. We talked a lot on this network about a slight adjustment to his arm angle, his delivery, and he really took off from there. He was great for the Mets, and this is a big return in New York.
I love this because too often, a player gets turned around. A coaching staff helps him figure something out, and then he leaves. This guy figured it out with changing the delivery. It worked for him. It worked for the Mets. I'm sure he didn't come up with this on his own. It was how they did this. They figured it out together, and they brought him back. And so they rewarded him, and he rewarded them. Thank you. I love this.
You could go back even farther than his last 12 because the turnaround for him really started in early July, and then it really grounded into form in the last month and a half of the season. All the cumulative numbers for Manaea, by the way, career high in innings. He did have one clunker in the postseason last year, Game 6 of the division series or championship series against the Dodgers, and it came under completely different circumstances. Everybody was expecting him to repeat what he did in his first start against the Dodgers in the NLCS when he pitched in the daytime at home.
Yeah.
Whole different animal.
Totally different.
With a weird glare. It was a weird start time.
Yeah.
But he was good down the stretch. There's no two ways about it. Look, he's already had the Tommy John surgery. He's been through that. That was the year he threw the no-hitter in 2018 when he was still in Oakland. But remember, this was a guy that bounced around a little bit.
Yeah.
And it didn't.
On his footing.
Right? Yeah. He's going to be the anchor of that rotation.
The Mets
now.
needed this. This is a big deal for the Mets. You know, you cannot look past that. How are they going to get this kind of quality of a guy they know and they spent time developing? You know, I think they looked back and saw the Severino deal get away from them. I think that shocked them.
Yeah.
That Severino actually left, and the A's came up and put the money on the table. And they were still in the middle of the Soto deal and all these other things they're working on. That got flushed off, and now they could not let Manaea get away. Where are you going to get somebody better out on the market?
Right.